What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Hope everybody had a nice Christmas and a happy New Year. You know what I'm saying? We watching from afar. Hopefully you are too. Also, hopefully you doing a like, subscribe, and maybe leaving some type of comment. Because if you ain't, man, you got a problem. I'll wait. All right, man. Um, well, y'all know about the truck. That's a good thing. Y'all know I'm trying to do little small hustles here and there. That's a good thing. I was reading the article, man. I tend to, when I have time, I like to read like little articles and things, man. Go back to the old school. I'm not down too much with the news channels, simply because most of them just seem like propaganda channels, and I don't need the propaganda, man. If you can't fucking tell me what's real, I'm old enough to decide what I need to do. You ain't got to come with me with that bullshit, man. That's why I hate about a lot of these news channels, man. And I don't care what they're in, with Fox, MSNBC, NBC, CBS. Just like, matter of fact, talking about these news channels, I know y'all saw the one with NBC where they were trying to interview this girl, this Kurt girl, Erica Kurt. Yeah, her. That shit was a flop, dude. You trying to prop this girl up as something that you could tell she don't want to be. They trying to prop her up as the, it's the poster child of the woman in the house. She don't want to be that, man. That woman, she was in the streets. She want to go back to the streets now that her husband had passed. You know, I'm sorry. You may not like it, man, but that's what she want. So you can't force her to stay in the house. He's gone. Now she's coming out. That's just the way it is. But a lot of these channels, man, these news channels, you know, and you probably done said it to yourself too, man. A lot of them just doing propaganda for some of these rich folks, you know. And I don't need that. I don't want that in my life. If I gotta have that, man, I forget it. That's why I kind of, like I say, I read more articles than I do with the different news stations. Now I will look at some local news because they want some local things that didn't happen that's around me. So that I will look at. But the big stations, gave up that. It's just like the sports. I didn't give up on all of the sports: basketball, football, baseball, soccer, golf, all that. I didn't pretty much give it all up because it's a waste of your time. It's a waste of my time. I feel, you know, my team this, my team that. Ain't none of that shit. My team, I don't own shit. What? I don't own nothing. Okay, so you can holler your team all you want. I don't own a goddamn thing. Neither do you. You don't own that team. So what? I'm making money for that team? Sure. That's what you're doing when you look at it, and maybe hopefully buy something from one of the commercials that's on there. But I gave that shit up, man. I'm starting to give up things in my life that just a waste of my time. You know? I found out that my time is more valuable to me than a lot of this other shit. So as far as a lot of this stuff that I see on TV, I'm giving it up, man. I got other things I could do with my time more valuable. Work in my garden, wash my truck, you know, play with my animal, my cat or my dog. That's more valuable to me, man. And I said all of this long rant and rave just to say, man, find what's valuable to you. Find what's valuable to you, what makes you happy, what enriches your life. And that's going to move you forward in life. Me, I'm trying to move forward in life. I'm also watching from afar. Get you on the next one.